Hello everyone, Danny here today to talk to you about the book How We Eat with Our Eyes and Think with Our Stomach. Before I get into the book, if you're someone who, like me, loves audiobooks, but you're never really sure, hey, should I give this a chance? Shouldn't I give this a chance? Subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications. This is what I do. I talk about audiobooks. I cover the content, I cover whether it's safe for children, I cover the narrator. Can't go wrong. Now, on to the book. This is a book that was not what I expected it to be. And in a very real way, the book was a disappointment. When I listen to a book, especially one that I believe is going to be on a topic of health and fitness, I'm looking for something concrete that I can put into use now. I can, okay, so I'm going to give, the author recommends this, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to spend a week, I'm going to spend a month trying it out. I'm going to find out if the author knows what he's talking about. And if he knows what he's talking about, it's going to impact me. It's going to change me for the better. If he doesn't, well, I'm going to give something else a try. This didn't have anything in it that I felt like, boom, I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to spend the next month doing this. But what this book did have, and what this book did do, was give me suggestions of other topics to research and other books to listen to. So this book is a smorgasbord of topics relating to food and our relationship with food. It's broken down into sections. So you'll have a section, how we eat with our eyes. And then that section is broken down into subtopics. And each subtopic is covered in about 5 to 10 minutes. In fact, not about, in 5 to 10 minutes. None of those chapters were shorter than 5 minutes. None of them were longer than 5 minutes. You're told what that subtopic is. You're given a brief explanation. They mention either a study or an author and what their conclusions are. And then it finishes off with food for thought, something for you to think about. It didn't go in that 5 to 10 minutes. It didn't go deep enough into any of those subtopics for me to really feel like I got meat out of it. Instead, it was more like just, here's a small toffee. Okay, well, that was good. No, I'm not too interested in that toffee. But that's what it was good for. So there were several subjects that it was fascinating, but the little tidbit that it gave, that was plenty. I don't need any more on that. If I am having a dinner party and someone's coming to the dinner party that I don't like, and so I want that person to have a less pleasant experience with my food than everyone else, I know what color plate to make that person's food less enjoyable to that person. If you listen to the book, you'll find that out too. Do I need a big, long explanation of that? Do I need to really go into that? No. However, a topic they got into was the subtopic nudge. That sounded fascinating to me. That sounded like something that I could use, and I could spend some time studying. Well, guess what the name of the book that he mentions is? Nudge. And guess what I found on Audible and is now in my wish list thanks to this book? Nudge. So, feel free to get the book. The narrator's great. Love the narrator of the book. The narrator is so good that I could listen to the book just to listen to the narrator. I've heard him before. Off the top of my head, I can't remember his name, but he's a top narrator, does a great job on books like this. And he's one of those guys that could literally read you the dictionary and make it absolutely fascinating. This is by no means a boring book. By no means do I mean to make it sound boring. This is a very interesting book. Most of the topics are quite interesting, and I did learn a lot from this book. Like, what color plate to make someone's if I want to ruin their food experience. What kind of music to play based upon the food. So, some really cool trivia type stuff. The stuff that when you learn it, you go, wow, that's cool. I hope I get the opportunity to bring this up in conversation, because that's kind of cool trivia. There's some really cool trivia in there, but there's also areas that, you know, like I said with the book Nudge, where I'm going, okay, I'm going to delve deeper into that topic. If you like my channel, please subscribe, turn on notifications. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, put them in the comments. I will get back to you. But most importantly, no matter what else you do today, make sure that today you listen to at least one really good book. And yes, I can indeed recommend How We Eat with Our Eyes and Think with Our Stomach. Truly interesting, truly fascinating, and it will give you some good ideas for other subjects to listen to. Thank you.